Chrysanthemums are in full bloom here in Taiwan, and there's no better place to enjoy them than the Shilin Residence.
This year's festival is a resplendent showcase of 200,000 chrysanthemums across 13 exhibitions. Formosa News reporter Stephany Yang went for a look.
Behold, a Pom Pom Purin sculpture composed of plants and flowers. The cute characters and his friends are center stage this year at the Shilin Residence Chrysanthemum Show. The opening event was attended by 50 ambassadors and representatives to Taiwan.
We are finding this display very, very beautiful. First time for us to see such a beautiful display of flowers. It's been very, very good. I just hope that we heard that the display is done by someone cheap, and she's the only person that has this skill. Maybe we need to take her to our country, Nauru, to introduce something like as beautiful as this, and then probably that will help improve or increase our cooperation between Nauru and Taiwan.
The First Lady of Nauru arrived in Taiwan in October for a medical checkup. Over the past 2 months, she has had plenty of time to explore the island. She plans to stay in Taiwan till December.
Being invited here today is a privilege and an honor to see, and I'm so grateful to see all. And it really amazes me how the structures were made and the different flowers. This is my second time here in Taiwan. I came here last year with my husband on a residential trip here, and but I never get to see a lot because we had a lot, the schedule was really tight. But this trip is a memorable one.
The 2020 Shilin Residence Chrysanthemum Show has kicked off. This year, there are 13 exhibition areas. There are exhibition areas showcasing chrysanthemums arranged in all sorts of shapes, including fairies, castles, and toy blocks. At the event, the ambassador of St. Kitts and Nevis, Jasmine E. Huggins, said she hoped for further trade and tourism exchanges between Taiwan and St. Kitts and Nevis.
Our country is heavily dependent on tourism, so we would like to have many more tourists from Taiwan coming to St. Kitts and Nevis. We have tropical flowers. We also have lots of orchids. I don't think we grow that many chrysanthemums, so that might be an area where we can develop better relationships with respect to trade and maybe exchanges, because there's some parts of Taiwan whose climate is similar to ours, so perhaps further in the south it's more warm.
He Qihua, a senior official at Taipei City's Public Works Department, said the show attracted 650,000 people last year. But due to the pandemic, this year only about 450,000 people are expected to visit. Organizers hope that this year's show will attract more young adults and children.
Our chrysanthemum show tends to attract older people. This year, we hope to lower the average age with younger people and families with children. There are 13 exhibition areas featuring toys that we played with when we were young, such as spinning tops, water guns, wooden horses, and things like that. The quality of our chrysanthemums is even better than in previous years, and there are more flowers. There are more than 200,000 flowers in the entire garden. In fact, this big chrysanthemum, for example, can't be found anywhere else. It's a variety cultivated by the Parks and Streetlights Office at the Taipei City Public Works Department.
Flowers aren't the only draw for the festival, which is now in its 19th edition. Music and dance performances will also delight crowds every weekend until December 13th. Formosa News, Stephany Yang, Lu Bo in Taipei.